I ain't no simple. Spin straight fire like Shinra. Ain't nobody ever outdid us. Up in the clouds on Nimbus. Got the Cardigan, we the fire force. Assassination classroom, I'm a killer course. Late Oreo grinding, can't go poor. Ain't no going back like Elite 4. Grinding for my cost now, we can eat more. Berserk on the beat like a beat Jordan. 4 Dragon Balls on me, I need 3 more. And I'm still spitting fire like a people. Co-master the Cardigan, Falco Black. Here with Big Homie Rod. And back from the underworld, Malcolm Kodum is here with us today. We got 3 members of the Cardigan left. Queasy the guy, you know he working behind the scenes. Javi Gonza, when you guys find him, you let me know. So what's the goal? What we talking about today? As you guys know, Black Clover is booming right now. Black Clover just finished one of the greatest arcs in which the devil was a liar. But we still found a way to stop the devil out. We still found a way to get rid of the devil. And then what happens next? Similar to a lot of people, look, no pun intended, but similar to a lot of people in society. Yeah, similar to a lot of people in society, when the person didn't do nothing wrong, they still find themselves in the courtroom and they still find themselves getting judged for something they ain't do. And this is the situation that Asta in the Black Bulls, this is the situation that Asta's in right now. He's basically on trial to being claimed to be the devil that caused all this havoc when everybody knows that it ain't just him. And most importantly, the government is looking for a scapegoat and they got to choose somebody, and Asta seems to be the perfect fit. So how do you guys feel about that?
This whole situation is wrong, all right? My boy, Asta, was putting his heart, soul, everything on a block for these, what I call them? I call them like royals and stuff.
For these Ningens.
For these royals that are ungrateful, bruh. They don't even know what's going on. They out here like, oh, he a devil. He's scum of the earth. He's just horrible. Do you see that black magic coming from him? Repugnant. Can't stand them, bro.
Facts.
Cause like when somebody's putting in their all to save you, they care about you more than they care about themselves. They care about being a magical knight first. Mm-hmm. This guy Asta is like the embodiment of what a magical knight should be. You know what I'm saying? I think King Julius said this too, right? Was King Julius?
Yeah.
No. It was what's his name from the Black Bulls? It was
Yami?
Magna.
Oh yeah. My boy Magna.
Yeah. They were just showing that respect to us because like I'm like, yo, y'all got him on trial. You about to shoot a child. Lil Marie, bro. Come on. And the thing is this, we got I know you wanted to say something about but we got out here with elf ears doing whatever he want with the power. You got mad magical knights with the same exact possession, and none of them are being tried, but you're gonna pick the little defenseless girl out of everybody. You actually shot a shot of execution at her, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just think the way they're still viewing things, I thought that the Wizard King actually changed their mindsets, you know, to show that even lower class people can contribute to society, can help, can do all these things. And I feel like they're still stuck in that mindset because that's all they know. And that goes back to that devil saying it was so easy to manipulate the royals of this world because they're so twisted. Because in their thinking, they just think if you're not a royal, you're below me, you're beneath me, you're the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And nobody else has value but them. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's just a wrong thing. That's all I have to say.
Big homie.
All right. Whoa. We've been pushing this episode back for the longest.
For real.
But to be honest, bro, I watched it, and I'm gonna be honest, I wish they had like another episode of the trial, because I'll be honest, the trial was going hard, bro.
It was.
For real, it was.
It was going hard, bro, and then they just switched it and went back to like, oh, we're gonna go on an adventure.
So you wanted a whole O.J. Simpson trial? That's what you wanted.
Yeah, bro. I wanted some real shit, bro. But look, it's like this. They know, everybody know Asta ain't do shit. It's crazy.
Everybody know.
Even the Royal Magic Knights know that Asta ain't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if the Magic Knights were really like the Royals, if they really cared about Asta, I understand it's plot, but in reality, the trial would have been over in in a couple minutes after the Royal Knights came in and said they could have just said Asta ain't do nothing. Asta was the one that killed the devil and shit like that. But
that's a fact. They would have all listened to them.
Pretty much. Like it's crazy, man. Like, bruh, one character I don't like now is the Clover King. Man. He a little pussy.
Can't stand that man, bro. And Baha. Look like a freaking. I don't even know what to say about that man, bro.
Where? But
it prey mantis, cool. Bro. That's what he look like.
It was cool to see the Black Bulls all came together full force, bust through the wall. Yami was like, if you trying to kill my boy Asta, I'm gonna have to kill your ass. So
Yami was really about to put the paws on that man's, yo.
Swear to God. Niggas was like, what you was gonna do after? What you was gonna do after you?
He was like, I ain't think that far.
Yeah. And one thing that is crazy, bro, is the fact that what's the goal? It was Fuegoleon as well as Nausea. Hopefully, I didn't say the Silver brother wrong. It seemed like they had to basically finesse the system when they came up in there saying, we're going to put this on your wrist, Asta, so we know that you ain't going to try to escape. Because they know at the end of the day, they ain't going to listen to Black Bulls. They ain't going to listen to no commoners. They going to listen to, the people that's high class like them. Luckily, they are woke now to the point that we know how to finesse the system. They ain't going to listen to them, so we got to put on this front. We got to put on this WWE style script and whatnot to be like, all right, we going to make sure nothing happens with Asta. We don't trust Asta either. Low key, of course we do trust them, but since everybody want to do them like that, we got to try to find a way to ease it. Everybody, Oh, go ahead.
No, you got to continue.
No, I'm saying, like, all the success that the Black Bulls have still isn't enough to convince the audience, convince the crowd, convince those that's of higher ground that there's a change. You know what I'm saying? Even the only time there was a change is when, what's her name? When Noelle said it. When Noelle said, don't matter if you a common, don't matter if you rich. Hopefully, I want her to say it don't matter the color of your skin. She said, no matter what it is, everybody can, celebrate together and everybody can strive for their fullest potential. But it seemed like a lot of people still don't get this in this show, but it's good. It's a life lesson. It's like Shield Hero, you know what I'm saying? They want everybody to be oblivious to a point that something positive happens that can change the mindset. Increasing a good shinobi world. Jiraiya. You know what I'm saying? Every show shows a struggle at one point. With different social classes and all that stuff. My fault, Mal. You go ahead.
And I was going to say, this all has an undertone in the integrated, racism, too, in our world. You know what I'm saying? Since it's Black History Month. If you look at it, in order for your voice to be heard, you got to be defended by a white man. Someone of superior, standing, you know what I'm saying, for you to even be seen as innocent or legit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. It's just like back then with Martin Luther King, where he would do all these things, but until white people were integrated into it, you know what I'm saying? Nope, they weren't being heard. You get what I mean? Then they're like, okay, all right, they're being defended by, of our own, so we can support. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it has those tones in there that the Royals have that type of influence over his own word as a magical knight. You know what I'm saying? It's not about him being poor or anything. He's a magical knight. That's his job. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And him being looked down in that way, to them, they should see that's so wrong because he's defending you just like all the other magical knights are, definitely, regardless of his standing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all treating him like trash when he was eating potatoes with his family. He was about to kill his. He was like, if you don't do it, if you don't be executed, we will also execute your family.
Church?
What did they do in the church? Yeah, what did they do? They're chilling there. They're just growing up in a poor environment, eating potatoes every day, and I just feel like that was just a cruel thing.
Hold on,
it's wrongful judgment.
A bad thing because potatoes are awesome.
I mean, it's not a bad thing in that way, you know what I'm saying? But You can't have these kids having their diet on starch. Come on, bro.
Now what's the goal? We
all
getting,
love potatoes, bro.
Now we are getting to that time limit point. Man. Yeah, we get to that time limit point now. Rob, before we do go, do you have anything to say?
Nah, man, just let it rock, man.
Good. Now, one thing I am going to say is this, because last time, not you guys, but this is a disclaimer for the fans. Last time we had an episode like this, a couple of you guys left comments saying that we were being, prejudiced in this sense. What I'm going to say is this, for anybody that gets offended from the video, 1 is Black History Month. 2, you got to understand that here at the Carter Guild, we're looking at the underlying message of certain shows. One thing about the wisdom of, like the Japanese people that do make these shows and all that stuff is there are subliminals to them. They're just like fairy tales and moral fables. They got a hidden message at the end, whatnot. Sometimes they're low-key, sometimes they're high-key. To us, the message that we see focuses on a lower guild that deals with social classes. No, do they depict the colors of skins? No, they don't. But they're showing us a subliminal about how certain people are treated based off their social classes, based off of their circumstances. And that's why we went this way into the conversation and whatnot. Hopefully you guys understand. But other than that, make sure you guys please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Heroes of the Carter Guild. We're constantly building, looking for more Carter Guild fans, as always. And you guys got anything else to tell the fans?
Oh.
Welcome back, Mo.
What do you mean?
Welcome back.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro.
And let's continue to go beyond.
And if not giving up is our magic powers, it should be your magic power.
That's 2019. Let's continue to go beyond together. Part of a lion of simple. Spin straight fire like Shinra. Ain't nobody ever outdid us. Up in the clouds on Nimbus. Got the Carter Guild, we the fire force. Assassination classroom, I'm a killer course. Late Oreo, grinder can't go for it. Ain't no going back like Elite Four. Running from my car sound, we can eat more. Buzz Zerk on the beat like a B Jordan. 4 Dragon Balls on me, I need 3 more. And I'm still spinning fire like a Pete Moore.
Ooh, Hokage.